This is Brandon F. coming at you from Brush Prairie, Washington. I was in my backyard today and I happened to notice this old truck sitting on the property. And most people see a rundown old rig wasting away in the backyard, and I see potential. Man, it's just so cool. I could picture this rolling down the highway with a fresh coat of paint, all tuned up and roaring like a hound dog. Let's start in there. Yeah. She's seen better days. The windows don't look cracked. A little dirty. But let's take a look at the other side real quick. Let's see if we can check the door panel and get any info. Okay. Let's see. The dash actually looks pretty good. Wow, that's neat. It's even got some old holes for electronics and stuff and add-ons that haven't been punched out. Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad in there. So let's take a look up under there a little bit. See what's going on. Okay. Okay, she's got some rust. Yep, gonna maybe have to do a little grinding on that if I decide I want to keep this. How's the wood? That looks dry. That's a good sign. Lots of rust on there, but definitely seen worse. Yep, nice and rusty. Look at that, you guys. That is beautiful. The exhaust actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's dirty, sure. You got a little crack right there in the window, but that dash looks really nice. Just a little stiff. Oh, I love that sound. Okay, let's take a look over here. Oh yeah, lots of rust, you guys. Lots of rust on her. That wood looks dry, looks a little wet right there. That is one hell of a lift. The last time it was tagged was in 2008. He says it's been sitting for 6 years. Which probably means more like 12 to 15. Boy, look at that. How cool would that be to be loading up your dirt bikes on a freaking hydraulic lift? So let's get on up there and check it out. Let's see what we got going on in here. Snowmobiles, huh? Well, got an AC unit in the back. See if we can get a little light in here. That doesn't help much. I don't know how that looks on my GoPro, but the top looks nice and dry. Metal. Sides don't look as rotted as I thought they would. It's pretty dry in here, you guys. The floor's dry, that's good. And this thing has its own fuse box. It's got its own power and lights. This thing has power and lights. Massive AC unit.
Now, for some reason, my GoPro didn't capture all of this, and that's unfortunate because removing the moss all over this cab and on the sides was very, very rewarding and very satisfying at the same time.
I think I've got it loose. Let's give her a go. Oh. Oh. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time that she's seen daylight in quite some time. First thing I'm going to do is lube this guy up. Yep, got a whole thing out here. Looks like I need it. Okay. sounds amazing. I know. You don't gotta say it, I already know. Let's just take a look at the oil. Huh? Doesn't look too bad. Nice and black. I'd rather that than something else. Pretty basic. I thought it would look be a lot bigger from the looks of it on the outside. Looks like you got a lot of rust going on around the belts. Radiator doesn't look too bad, but then that doesn't mean anything. Okay, well, there you go. So that's gonna be day one. I got the hood open, got that working correctly. Oh, I love that sound. She's got potential, but I don't know how far I'm gonna go with it. Maybe I'll just clean it up and help my landlord get rid of it, or fix it up. I really want your guys' comments and advice on what y'all think I should be doing with this truck. I don't know how much it is. I don't know how much to offer him for it. He says the motor was rebuilt and ran good when he parked it, but that it had brake issues, so it's been sitting here for what he says is 6 years, but looks like a lot longer than that to me. I don't know. So anyways, what do you guys think?